watching PM News. Today at Rami Hotel there was a press conference of Ather Company. The Ather Company has finally released its new model, which is 450X Gen 3. So now let's see the bites of press conference, what the owner has to say. Sir, can you please tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, hi, my name is Ravneet Pakera. I'm the Chief Business Officer at Ather Energy. I've been with the company for almost 7 years now. So one of the early joinees back in 2015 is when I joined. And it's been a great run so far.
Sir, there are so many choices for people. Why Ather?
I think to start with, it's one of the best scooters you can buy in the country. And I don't mean just electric scooters, I mean across all scooters. So it is, whether it's the top speed, the handling, the acceleration, the balance, the braking, touchscreen dashboard, remote diagnostics, and a whole bunch of things we do over the air updates that keeps making the scooter better and better every time. So a variety of reasons why people love the Ather 450X, so no one reason.
That's a good answer. So my question is, how much time Ather will take to charge?
So there are three options to charge an Ather. What people prefer the most is charging at home. It's overnight charging. So there is a charging. We call it the dot. It is mounted on a wall. You can go home. You can just plug it and start charging. Or you can take like a portable charger, which is like a laptop charger, where you can plug it in any 3-pin plug anyway, where you charge your mobile phones. Or we have Ather Grid, which is the public fast charging, where you can charge at the rate of 1.5 kilometers a minute. So if you charge for 10 minutes, you get 15 kilometers of range. So while that's available in the public put for charging, you wake up in the morning, you have full charge, and that's what people do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what is the most challenging feedback or task you have been given, and how did you work on it?
Well, right now our biggest challenge is supply chain. Right, it's a situation where we have enough demand, people wanting to buy the scooter, people who give us pre-orders on a monthly basis, but we just don't have enough components to be able to produce. Like our factories are capable of producing, the number of scooters that we need, but from a supply perspective, we don't have enough supplies, right? Whether it's cells, whether it's electronics. So our biggest challenge right now is to make sure that we secure enough supplies so that we can make the scooters that we need to every month, to supply to customers who are waiting. Like today, there are customers who wait for 3 to 4 months for scooters, and that's not a great place to be. Right? We want to be in a situation where maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks is fine, but 4 months is a very long time.
Exactly. So my question is, what is the engine CC for Ather?
So the engine is the CC is a concept in petrol scooters, but I can tell you the equivalent of any CC. So the Ather 450X is an equivalent of a 150cc scooter, and the 450 Plus is equivalent of a 125cc scooter.
Okay, sir. So which sector are you targeting the most?
When you say sector, you mean?
So which generation? What kind of people?
Target audience, yes. So basically we are looking at premium scooter buyers, somebody who would have bought a 125cc scooter if they had not bought an Ather. So it's a mainstream scooter buyer for whom this is their primary commute.
Okay, so sir, does Ather have tubeless tires?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So last question is, any message for the youth?
Or your buyers?
Yeah, you know what, thing is, youth have always been at the forefront of any change, right?
Yes.
There is no change that happened where the youth didn't get behind it. And it's really heartening to see how the young folks are jumping on the EV bandwagon, right? And why it's very creditable is because today EVs aren't cheap, right? If somebody has to buy a scooter, there are cheaper options available in petrol, and they are very good scooters. Petrol scooters are not bad by any yardstick, and they are very good scooters. But despite that, you see young folks, college kids coming and buying expensive scooters because they believe this is the future. They believe this is good for the world. They believe this is good for the environment, right? So I think it's their willingness to stretch and buy something which is great is what is driving the market. So just keep at it.
Okay. So thank you so much for giving your time.
Thank you.